True or false? It is illegal to be fat in Japan. True or false? True. The maximum waistline size for anyone aged 40 and older is 35.4 inches. An octopus has two hearts. True or false? False. It gets weirder. They have three hearts. There are more McDonald's than there are libraries in the USA. True or false? False. Don't believe all the stereotypes. Human blood is blue, but turns red when it is exposed to oxygen. True or false? False. This fact is actually an old wives' tale. The United States Declaration of Independence was signed on the 4th of July. True or false? False. Contrary to popular belief, the Declaration was actually signed on the 2nd of August. It rains diamonds on Jupiter. True or false? True. Our solar system is phenomenal. Just 1 teaspoon of honey is the life work of 12 bees. True or false? True. We just take honey for granted. It is illegal to take a selfie in South Korea. True or false? False. Perhaps it is up north, but not in South Korea. Final question. It is impossible to hum whilst holding your tongue. True or false? You just tried that, didn't you? Hi guys, coming to you from the beautiful beaches of Honolulu, Hawaii. I do need you to understand that sometimes it is hard to know what is true and what is not true. Now, most of the time, this is not really a problem. The problem usually lies in the fact that we would rather just pick and choose our truth. But you know, a fact is a fact. Someone said facts are very stubborn things. It is either true or it is not true. There's really no way around it. It does not matter how much you believe something is true, that does not make it true. It does not matter if it seems to be true, or if you think, well, you know, it should be true. It doesn't matter how much you want the truth to not be true. You cannot make that which is true a lie. It's either true or it's not true. It's either true or it is false. Now, I still remember my very first love. And no, it was not Mrs. T. I know it's shocking, but there was another woman before Mrs. Tollefson. Her name was Sherry Borden. I was in the 4th grade, and I was in love. I thought about her all the time. I even dreamed about her. I dreamed about what our life would be like together. There was one little problem. She didn't love me back. Okay, she didn't even like me back. And I could not ever figure it out. Because in the 4th grade, this is what I knew to be true. This was truth to me in the 4th grade. I knew that if you liked a girl, I mean really liked a girl, there was a certain way to express your love so that she would know the depths of your love, say yes, and then you could live happily ever after. What I knew to be true was if you really cared about a girl, you made fun of her. You chased her at recess time. You tapped her on the shoulder when she wasn't looking. And if that still didn't work, you threw little balls of paper at her. The problem was that nobody told Sherry how things worked. She didn't believe what I was sure was the truth. Most likely because it was not true, even though I thought it was true. So can you really build a relationship on truth that is not truth? Can you really build a relationship on what is actually a lie? You know, hey, happy 20th anniversary, babe. Now, please hold still while I throw this big ball of newspaper at your head. No. It does not matter how much you believe something is true. If it's not true, you cannot make it true. Let's get this concept firmly established, okay? Help me confirm some truths so we can move on. So let's do true or not true, okay? Here we go. This is a bunny. True. This is a bunny. Not true. This is a taco. True. This is a taco. Not true. This is a duck. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, then this is a duck. Not true. This is Batman. Yes, it is. That is true. This is Batman. Not true. Well, this is Superman. True. Then this must be Superman. Not true. This is Spider-Man. Definitely not true. How about what this fella believes? He says it's true. What do you think?
Vamos meter aqui o bicho. Ah, bicho, mete o cá para fora. Quanto é que tem? 30! 30, cara! 30, cara! 30, cara! 30! Boa! Boa! Mostra a triste. Boa! 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 30, quanto é que tem? 30! 30! Ó, toma uma! 30! Só 30! Achei que tem 50. Tá na cara do bicho.
So my man believes he is huge and should be feared. But we only laugh. Why? Because it does not matter how much he believes it's true. If it's not true, he can't just decide to make it true. It is not true, for instance, that if you're a balding, maybe overweight, 60-something-year-old man, that perhaps a ponytail and an earring will make you appear slim and in your late 30s. It doesn't matter how much you believe it's true. That does not make it true. It's not true that Skittles are better than vitamins and can actually cure disease. It does not matter how much you believe it is true and how much you want it to be true. That does not make it true. You know, eating as much pizza as you possibly can will not help you to lose weight. I wish with all my heart that that was true. But again, that does not change that which is true. You cannot make a lie true just because you want it to be true. And you cannot turn around and make the truth a lie just because it's easier and works better for you. Now, you can do it, but it'll still not be true. Jesus said this in John chapter 8, verse 31. If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. You say, well, that sounds great. I like to be free, but I don't like that first part. I'm not too crazy about being told what to do. Well, then you're not free. Well, I like to be free, but I'm not just crazy about the truth sometimes. Okay, me too. But then you are not free. And while I know it's extremely important to teach you and show you things that are true, I also know that it's just as important for you to see those things that are a lie, but you keep saying they're true, just because you want it to be and it seems to work better for you. Isaiah chapter 5 says this: "How terrible it be for those who say that which is evil is good. How terrible for those who say that is good is evil. And how terrible for those who say that darkness is light and light is darkness. How terrible for those who say that is bitter and now is sweet, and what is sweet is now bitter. How terrible it be for those who think they are wise. How terrible for those who think they are really clever." You see, you really aren't the first ones who thought it would just work out better if they made up their own rules. But the Bible is trying to show you and me how ridiculous and what problems will automatically rise up even when you are sure you are clever enough to rearrange the truth. Now all the lights are out right now. But because I'm clever, because I'm smarter than you, I don't care how dark it is because I'm calling it light. Well, no, wait a second. I can't see you, Mr. T. It's definitely dark. It's pretty dark. Nope. It's light, and you're not smarter than me. I say it's light. Okay, Mr. T, suit yourself. Well, thank you, I will. Oh, wow. I can hardly see with all this light in here. No, you tripped and fell because it's dark. What am I saying? No matter how much you want something to be true, that doesn't make it true. The big fat man was not Spider-Man. And no matter how much you want to say the truth is a lie, you can't change the truth into something it's not. You will trip and you will fall in the dark, no matter how much you scream out to everyone that it's not dark, but it's very, very bright. The Bible plainly says it's terrible if you do that. It's terrible if you say something is sweet when it's actually bitter. You could say a great big bottle of hot sauce is a cool and refreshing Coke. It doesn't matter what you call it. You're about to burn a hole in your tongue if you gulp down the whole bottle. And oh yeah, I think you're still going to be very, very thirsty. So what's the point? The point is, cut it out. Knock it off. This is what you should be telling yourself. Quit calling things that are plainly wrong, right. Quit saying that it's okay, it's all right. Quit saying things that are plainly right, that they're not for you. It's a terrible, terrible thing to do. See, I'm deeply concerned because some of the things you are presently chasing, some of the experiences that you believe have to happen right now are going to lead you to some very dark places. And while you've been told this time after time after time, and while I believe deep down you know that it is not right, you convince yourself you're just a little bit smarter. And if you just close your eyes and call the darkness bright and blinding light, you won't stumble, and you won't trip, and you won't fall. Even though I could give you example after example of people, some you probably know, that were ruined in the very same darkness, the darkness that they called light. And you're still convinced you can call a lie the truth, and you'll be okay, and you'll make it work. No, you will not. It's either true or false. And as smart as you are, you can't change the facts. Jesus said, if you live in my word, if you do what I say, if you will live that which is true, then, and only then, you will be free. And that, well, that is a truth worth holding on to.
Daughters and sons, singing as one. We've got a hope. but nothing can hide the power that